So here at Used Car Guys, obviously we're a military sales dealership and we sell US spec cars. But did you know, this is a US spec car of course, this one's a US spec car of course, but did you know that we also sell Euro spec cars? And for the new people that have just arrived, do you even know what the difference is between a US spec car and a Euro spec car? I've been to the Audi factory and there's US spec and Euro spec cars coming down the same production line at the same time. So there's not really much difference. But the main difference is with a Euro spec car, they're not allowed to be shipped back to America. So you need to sell it before you go home. And why would you buy a Euro spec car in Germany as opposed to a US spec car? They're both the same, or they're both very similar. They're both great cars. Well, there's a couple of Euro spec cars behind me that you've never seen in the States before. You've never seen a hatchback Mercedes because they don't sell them there, but that's a front wheel drive sporty hatchback. And this is a BMW 118, which is also another sporty hatchback. So one of the advantages of buying a Euro spec car in Germany is that you get a car that's more suitable for Germany, like a sporty hatchback, that you can't drive in the States, but you can drive it here. Also, because you have to sell it before you go home, we offer what's called a guaranteed buyback offer. So if you buy the car and drive it for 2 or 3 years, you come back to us 6 months before you go, and then you can sell it back to us for a good price and then maybe go home with your dream US spec car like a nearly new BMW or Mercedes with US specs that you can ship home. So a lot of people do that. We have about 150 EU spec cars in stock right now. We've got things like Cupras that you've probably never seen in the States. We've got Mercedes, we've got BMWs, and we've got Volkswagens too, and some Hyundais. Also, one of the good things about the Euro spec stuff is you get a little bit more bang for your buck. Most of our EU spec cars, they start somewhere between 17 going up to about 25 grand. So the payments are somewhere in the 3s and the mid 3s, depending on financing of course. So that's really the EU spec program. Of course they can all be financed with Service Credit Union or Navy. They actually have lower insurance rates than most of the US spec cars, and a lot of the time they come with hybrid or really good fuel efficient engines. So you can see all of that stuff on our website, usedcarguys.net, or you can come down to one of our locations and you can check out our 257 cars we've got in stock right now. Yes, most of them are US spec, but we've got quite a lot of EU spec cars to choose from as well. Thanks for listening. Hope to see you soon.